All right, so welcome everyone. Happy Saturday morning on the West Coast. We are John and Vicki Downey from Corona, California. No, that's no joke. That's the name of our city. Coming in live here. Someone invited you on to this presentation. We're excited to have you. Lots of people are looking for new ways to create additional income streams for their families right now, and we're excited to share with you.
For sure. That's actually how we got started. When I saw this, it was just an additional stream of income for the family, and it's turned into so much more.
Yeah, John used to be a police officer out here in Los Angeles. I was a teacher, and he was able to retire 9 years earlier than planned about a year ago. And we are so thankful that we took a look at this. Completely skeptical. A friend shared it. I was a complete no. Don't even show it anything to me. I'm not interested. I was that skeptical. But after I did kind of see the information and saw the change in my friend's skin, actually, I brought it to John, and you said we're all in.
Yeah, because the business made sense to me when I saw that. I thought, this is exactly what I've been looking for, what we've been praying for, really. And when we saw it, we thought maybe $500 to $1,000 or so a month would be such a big help for the family. And it's turned into so much more than that. And it was just, too, all the friends we've made, and especially, going through what we're going through now. I'm so glad that we started building the business when we did. I mean, just looking forward.
Yeah, and now's the perfect time, actually, for anyone to look at this. So we're going to share our screen and get going here. So basically, Better with NEORA. That is the name of our company, and we truly know we're better in all areas of our life because of NEORA. We have outstanding products, 16 products here, and we're going to go into that and talk to you a little bit about that real briefly. So our products are stellar. They have key active ingredients without the fluff, without the fillers, like most other products on the market today. They're packed full of the patented exclusive ingredients, as well as many other botanical natural ingredients too. And today we're sharing a lot of before and after photos so you can see how it works. This is my friend on a camp. This is the first picture I ever saw when I was the skeptic. And when I saw that and I saw her in person, I thought, wow, this really works. This is my friend Jess. It's our really good friend Monique and Lorene Lopez's stepdad. But look at the transition here in his skin. All skin types, all ethnicities. Definitely look how much brighter her face is after NEORA. This is our son. He actually, as you can see, we can't make any medical claims, but many young people that have issues like the top photo, his before picture. And we had tried everything, taken him to every dermatologist, it felt like, and he even had laser refractal surgery. And if you know, that's super invasive. It's crazy, but that didn't work. And so this is after 6 months with just the NEORA night cream. And you can imagine his confidence is through the roof. This is our friend Barbie Morningstar. She's actually gonna be speaking later on today. Look at the change in her skin. She's always fought how she looks on the left. For 20 years, you see that on the screen. A 20-year fight was day one, the day one picture, and 30 days later, NEORA for the win. Here's some more pictures of our eye serum and our eye patches underneath the eye area. Look at that. I mean, gosh, you can't deny that our results are true and real, because these are real people, friends of ours. The one on the left is our friend Jill Chisholm out in the Boston area, out in New England. And wow, look at the right photo too. Amazing change with the eye patches. And we threw this one in for some fun because guys do use our patches too, but this is John. And he goes, and I said, can I take your picture with the patches on? We were at a resort, and he goes, well, only if I can have my cigar and make it look a little more manly. This is our friend Teresa Lay. Look at her results with our LumaBoost product. She actually won our NEORA's $3,000 contest. And you too can be part of that. Use our products. If you're just on here maybe as a customer, and use our products, and we have a 90-day challenge where you can win up to $3,000. This month, wanted to make sure to throw this in. There's an at-home facial set in all countries that we're in. So this is the one for the United States. You can see the ones for Canada and Europe and the rest of the countries we're in. They're a little bit different, but it's almost 50% off of retail, guys, when you add in the free gift. Amazing deal in April. You're going to want to get your hands on that. Our firming cream, this is unbelievable. So we address head to toe issues. So this is a woman, you can tell she's had a few babies, and look at the change. Diet can't change everything, and exercise can't change everything. Here's our firming cream, amazing. And in next year, or not next year, what am I talking about? In the spring, which we're in now, so any day now, we're coming out with our hair care system, natural plant-based, just like all our other products. Look what the clinical trials are showing with our IntelliGray, what it's doing. You guys can see that. Look at the change in the men's hair that have used the product for just a few months. Really incredible. So clearly everybody's talking about Neora. We're in all types of magazines, not because we paid to be there, but because editors are finding out about our product and making it the editor's choice. We have the superior ingredients. We have ingredients that no one else has. I want to make that abundantly clear. So you all know, people do not have our patented ingredients. We can't be copied. So if you're looking this as a business, that's huge. You don't want to be able to be knocked off. So everything's clean, natural, plant-based. Our company, and here I was going to turn it over to John.
So
for this part.
You can see Jeff Olson there on the left side of the screen. He's our founder and CEO. He also wrote a book, The Slight Edge. Has nothing really to do with, it wasn't about this business. It's just about a philosophy of life, and just really love what that book talks about. You can see all the innovative products and ingredients that we have. We're in 13 countries and growing. It's actually more than that. We keep opening and expanding globally, which makes it now a great time to get involved, because we're doing our global expansion. We were featured in Inc. magazine, the top 500. We actually ranked #1 in our category. You can see $1.5 billion in global sales in the first 5 years. And the other thing that's really important too is the company NEORA has given back to charity from day one. They didn't wait until they were successful first and then started giving back to charity. They've given over $5 million to some of these great, big, large charities. And that was one thing that was important to us too. And we'll go to the next slide here in a second. And you can see we kind of cover the entire body. It's not just about skin care and anti-aging, but you can see we have other things too. We also have pre and probiotics, the Prolistic. We have a brain health formula that came from 20 years of research at Princeton University. We also have different supplements, and now we have energy and sleep chews.
Love it. And that's what got you excited, all the wellness products.
Yeah, really. And you can see the industry that we're in, the space that we're in, it says 4.2 trillion. Actually, these are a little older numbers. It's actually bigger than that. And it keeps growing. If you can think about it, the space that we're in, it's beauty and wellness, it's never going to shrink. It's going to continue to grow, which makes it great for us to be a part of that. And then they say 45% of US workers will have a side gig. They've actually, they thought it was going to be closer to 50% by 2020. It's beyond 50% now. And think about it, it's going to keep growing, especially going through what we're going through right now. People are looking for a side gig. This is the perfect thing to have now. And this is kind of self-evident, how business has changed over the years, and it's evolved so much in the last 5 or 10 years, it's almost unrecognizable. And what is it going to be in the next 5 or 10 years? Well, you want to have a head start on that. You want to be ahead of the curve on that. And that's what the NEORA Business platform is all about, e-commerce. This is how you can get started. We have the builder packs across the bottom. The Premier Builder Pack for $1,000 is actually the best deal, because it gets you the most amount of products, because that's what we do. That's how we build our business, is by sharing the products. So it's better to have more products to share, because that's going to get your business started that much faster. With that pack, you get almost $2,000 worth of products. The Builder Pack for $750 is also a great option. And then we have a Starter Pack for $500. And the Starter Pack gives you basically all of our products, almost one of all of our products for you to try it out for yourself. There's also a basic kit for $50. Doesn't include products, but you get everything else that you get with the bigger packs, your website, you get all the personalized material, you get marketing materials, back office support. You have a free 30-day subscription to the NEORA Edge. And whoever invited you on this call will explain that to you. And then for this month only, we have a digital kit. Again, no product, $20, but you get an immediate $20 coupon, I guess you might want to call it, yeah?
Yeah, and in other countries, it's a different denomination, right? Depending on your country, but pretty much all of our countries have this. I know Canada is 27 Canadian dollars and Europe is 18 euros. So, but they get that product coupon to be used right away. So really, it's almost like starting for free. You say that, starting for the cost of a product, really.
Right, and it shows on the next slide too.
Yeah.
That's basically the digital kit that they're offering this month, and it was just kind of, it was more of a reaction to what everyone's going through right now and understanding, you know, how difficult it is for a lot of people, and NEORA is actually reacting to that, and they're reacting very quickly to it.
Yeah, and we also have a contest too. When you get started, get your business going, you're earning commissions, but you can also, this month only, it's important to get involved quickly because you can help others do the same and you can earn that $100 Visa gift card as well. We have incredible rewards. We all just got back in February from a trip to Cabo. The company has so many great plans where you can earn a free trip, all expenses paid. The car bonus, that's been incredible for so many people. That's the #2 bill in a person's household. Think about outside of their home or rent, right? They are getting their car payment paid for by NEORA. That's truly changing lives for sure too. So we're excited. We're going to stop the share because we have a few people that have been greatly affected by what's going on in the economy and the health, the world today. And they're going to share their personal testimony with you guys. So first up is out in Rochester, New York. I'll let her tell her story. Amazing friend of ours, Barbie Morningstar.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Great. I'm honored to be on here speaking to so many people. I am from Rochester, New York. I joined NEORA 6 years ago. And just so you guys know, I was in a previous direct sales business, but I was only appealing to women that wore jewelry. And I realized that as a single mom of 2 boys, I realized that I needed residual income. And when I had come across NEORA, I realized that I could appeal to the masses with these pretty incredible products. And as you saw my picture, that's me. I was going to the dermatologist for 20 years and there's no topical antibiotic, no steroid ointment that could address my issue until I came across the NEORA night cream. And from there, I just jumped in with 2 feet. I did buy the $500 kit 2 weeks before Christmas. Again, single mom, right? But I'll tell you what I've been able to do going forward is pretty incredible. And in these days and times right now, this is the second time in the past 6 years that I've actually been laid off from my job. And I am a bartender. I'm in the restaurant industry, as you all know. Not a real big need for bartenders right now, and I've been laid off. So this is the second time. However, I'm not stressed about it because it's almost like these past 6 years, I've been actually preparing for a time such as this. So I just am incredibly blessed with this opportunity. I did earn my Lexus in the first 3.5 months of this business, which is absolutely incredible because as a single mom, I was able to eliminate, like you said, it was a second highest budget or a second highest bill in any family's budget. And being a single mom, that is actually huge to me. So anybody on here, if you're in the restaurant industry, you definitely want to get your questions answered because there is a real opportunity attached to these products. And I'm so grateful. Vicki, John, thank you.
Thanks, Barbie, so much. So now we're going out to Southern California, an IT guy, and you wouldn't think, you know, just like a police officer, IT guy, what do they see in NEORA? But Mike Nelson, take it away.
Hey guys, thank you. Really humbled to be here. My name is Mike Nelson from Orange, California. I've lived here with my wife, Kathleen. I own a managed IT services company. And you can imagine, like a lot of businesses, that has really slowed down for us right now. My wife was actually given a bottle of the night cream. And the thing that I watched her do was that first she fell in love with the product, right? I was never a product guy, but I saw her fall in love with the product, but more importantly, I saw that she didn't want to give the sample bottle back. We were going camping that weekend, and she wanted to go and tell our friends. So I thought, okay, that's pretty cool deal. But I do remember her telling me that there's a way to make some money with this. So we had 3 kids at home. We had a household to maintain, and just like a lot of people, it made a ton of sense. We needed some extra income at that time. So we went to and saw a presentation very similar to this, right? I got to meet the people that were involved. I got to learn more about the company, and I learned about the opportunity behind this, and it just made a total amount of sense to me. So the thing is we started, right? But I actually thought it was going to be something that she was going to do, right? So I'm going to fast forward through this process a little bit. Like I said, I was never a products guy, sunscreen, night cream, lotion, all that kind of stuff. Fast forward to a time she tried to get me to start liking the night cream also. So somehow I tricked her into giving me these day spas, night spas before we went to bed. She'd come in and put a hot rag on my face, wash my face and put on the night cream. I thought that was just fantastic, right? I'd never done anything like that in my life. She claims it went on for several weeks. I think it was just a few days, but somehow I duped her into that. Everything that I do in my IT business, I try to focus on generating recurring revenue. I don't want to go out and, repeat myself day after day and month after month after month. So when I saw this opportunity in this business, it made complete sense to me. I'm going to be able to set up something that I can do from home, which I do in my IT business. I'm going to be able to do something in my spare time. And I'm going to be able to generate some recurring revenue. The thing that I find really impressive right now, especially as an IT guy, because we set up for occurrences like this, disasters and business continuity. Nobody would have ever imagined that something like this would come along, but I'm so impressed with this company, how they were able to just turn up the knob a little bit because they already had all the foundational pieces that we need to succeed in this business right now from home. So I'm just, really thankful for the opportunity. Love the people that are around me, love the leadership of the company, and it's just fantastic. So be healthy, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Wow. Now up to the snowy area of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, to a 30+ year barber, and it's a woman, Tracy Yerke.
Hi, thanks for having me. So yeah, I've been cutting hair over 30 years, and 3 years ago I started my own shop. So I really needed a side gig while I was rebuilding my clientele. So a friend of mine, Cindy, had introduced me to NEORA around that time, but I did not think I could do that at all. I had no direct sales experience, and I didn't have a whole lot of confidence in myself at the time. My whole life was kind of a big question mark right about then, but I jumped on board anyways. And now my shop is closed down, like a lot in my industry, most all, I think. So I'm so grateful that NEORA, being my side gig, has just jumped right into my full-time gig, because without it, I don't know where I'd be. And I think if you'd asked me 3 years ago if I'd be sitting here right now sharing my story, I'd say not a chance too. So NEORA hasn't just been my side gig for 3 years. It's changed my life for sure. So I'm so grateful to have it as my full-time business right now, but I'm just grateful when it was my side gig too, because it's changed me. So yeah, everyone needs this right now. So I really wanted to share that, because if you're scared or if you think you can't do this, I was that person. So just remember that.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much. Wow. I love hearing all these testimonies. And now for our final one, Tim Peterson in Chicago.
Hey, how you doing, Vicki and John? Thanks for having me on. Tim Peterson here in Chicago, Illinois. My background was in restaurants for over 20 years. In the last half of that, I was trying to look for a way to get out of the restaurant industry. I loved what I did, but the hours were brutal, and I didn't see myself doing that forever. A friend of mine called me up, my old roommate, and said, "Hey, I'm sending you night cream in the mail." And I said, "Excuse me?" It's not every day. your buddy says he's going to send you face cream, but he said Jeff Olson is the CEO of this new company. I said, send me the face cream. I knew who Jeff Olson was because of this book right here, The Slide Edge. Everyone gets it when you sign up for to be a brand partner with our company, but it changed my life. And he sent me the night cream. I tried it. I liked it. It gave me results. But to be honest, I thought, face cream? Like, am I skin? Like, what am I going to do? Facials? I didn't get it. So I didn't do anything for 2 years, even though I signed up. I got out of the restaurant industry with a first corporate job. I got laid off after 2 promotions in 7 months. And I called him up and I said, hey, that skin thing I signed up for, how's it going for you? And he said, I walked away from the restaurant industry. He told me the money he was making, the life he was living. I jumped in and tried selling it with all my sales skills and failed miserably. I called him up, said, you must have gotten in early because this isn't working for me. And he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm trying to sell it. He said, we don't do that. I said, what? He said, we have a system that Jeff created here that if you plug into, you can have success. So I did that. I plugged into the system. A handful of years later, Lexus car bonus, I've earned that for 2 years, trip to the Bahamas, team members earning trips, team in multiple countries. I met my fiance by posting a before and after photo on Facebook, posting real science, real results. And I didn't know her background was neuroscience. So you can be a restaurant guy and recruit a scientist just because we have all the science and the results. And to say it's changed my life is an understatement. My favorite thing is the culture. I'm finally becoming the person I've always wanted to become. And I've never done a dream board before, but after doing it and following the system, the rest is history. So thanks for having me on. This company and these people in the company have absolutely changed my life. Have a great day.
Great. Thanks, Tim. Thanks for everybody for sharing your testimonials with us. I mean, that is so powerful, just hearing everybody speaking about that.
So this
And you
is
know what,
how
I'll
I
tell you
drink
guys,
my coffee. It's just a
so glad you guys spent some of your
little bit of
Saturday with us.
cream.
And, this may not be for you, and that's okay. But I tell you what, you do know somebody that this is exactly for, and they really need it in a time like this. So you all take care. Have a great Saturday. Be safe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody.